it's just sexual temptation, because temptation is easy. We deal with temptation every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times you could, you know what I'm saying? You could. Yeah, but you know what though? It's easier. You can deal with it easier rather than sexual temptation.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, like, the whole factor is just sexual temptation. It's temptation, but it's sexual temptation. So, because if it was an interest to your food, to what you want, what you dislike, or what you don't want to do, what you feel like doing, you know, yeah, that's temptation. But when it's a sexual temptation that has something to do with your relationship, you know what I'm saying?
What's the RN? That's determined, right? You determined.
But you're not really determined because you're looking forward to it if you was determined. You know what I'm saying? When you tempted like, because, you know, it's some that's like getting tempted towards your way because towards your interest. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So, like, basically when somebody was to come your way, you looking like, yo, like, she's kind of cute. You know what I'm saying? But then you start thinking,
you gotta be strong-willed.
But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Most people ain't matched that strong will to overcome that sexual temptation. You know what I'm saying? Hormones really play a factor to a lot of young men. You know what I'm saying? Because we have so much of hormones, family. You know what I'm saying? Estrogen, all that, family. So that causes us to have this so much of sexual desire with different types of women. Even though we may think like, yeah, we want women, but all we want to do is sex, 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 sex. Look at every male creature, though. You know what I'm saying? They fertilize every fucking female in their, you know what I'm saying, in their herd. You know what I'm saying? Every animal damn near. You know what I'm saying? Because they are the male dominant. You know what I'm saying? So it's how it is, because it's somewhat, this is almost male species, almost the same. That's how it is. The fact that mostly the reason why we cheat, because sometimes it's just sexual. You know what I'm saying? Do we love that girl that we cheat on? No. You know what I'm saying? But we just like, because that's why when they bust that nut. But that's what I'm saying. That's why when they bust that nut, it's like, oh my God, damn. Shit, I shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? Because you woke up, because that shit, like, overwhelmed you. You know what I'm saying? With all that motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, testosterone. You know what I'm saying? All that sexual desire that you didn't picked up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes because we can't help it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got women looking sexy as hell. Titties out. You know what I'm saying? Ass out. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, though. So it's sexual temptation. Sexual temptation.
Right.
That is the actual conclusion of why some things happen. Sexual temptation. Resist the temptation. Park said it.
But sexual temptation is especially, I mean, but like you said, if you're lusting for someone, sexual temptation, that's something that we can't, as human beings, we can't just deal with that shit alone. Most people can't, and it's proven. Some people can, but majority of the world, majority of society can't deal with that without some type of help.
See,
like from either a higher power or just need help from somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a sin. It's something that it's something that God knew would be. You know what I'm saying? Why is that a sin?
Okay, I'm not saying that it's a sin. But the sin is actually an act of wrongness. You know what I'm saying? So we can, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, and I know it is. And the fact, what it is, the fact that we look at America, we so like sexually evolved in so much shit. We either it's sex and violence. The number one top producers in America is porn, sex. We buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to get to last time. Women are exploited to sex-wise to look at sexually. You know what I'm saying? So all your desire is when you're looking at women, you're just like, yo, she's sexy. So you expect a woman to look sexy. You know what I'm saying? So in your mind, you looking like, yo, you just looking at her sexually. So it caused so much temptation when so many women just looked at someone halfway slutty and hookerish. So you know what I'm saying? Because now, like I said, guarantee you, if a woman came here with a Muslim robe on, fully dressed all the way down to her feet and a head wrap, a man gonna look like, she is not cute. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be like cute, but nah. You know what I'm saying? Because he want to see in his mind something sexy. Because that's how we are brainwashed to think now. That's what we need to look at. And so now, we expect a woman like be halfway naked, show titty and show some abs. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we look at. Because if a woman's skirt is too long now, we looking like, why that shit ain't short? You know what I'm saying? Because we expect that shit to be real short. You know what I'm saying? So it's so much temptation to where it's hard to resist. Especially for a man, if a man think about sex majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's making it real hard for us that's like that. See, other countries is not like that. Because even now, that's why you see even people who have a homeboy who living with a girlfriend, he might fuck his girlfriend. Why? Because she looks sexy too. Now, see, in a Muslim home, a man, if another man is living with him and his wife, that man has to leave the same time as husband. You know what I'm saying? The husband. You know what I'm saying? So he's out there because they know the temptation of what's going to happen. See, us, we don't resist the temptation. We are listening to a whole world up here in America. You know what I'm saying? Every magazine, every billboard, every something on TV is something sexual. You know what I'm saying? Girl look halfway sexy, throwing the legs up, titties halfway out, even when she do Maybelline. Bitch really don't got on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, check Maybelline. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole fact, because it's perceived to being sexy. So now all we think of now is nothing but sexual, you know what I'm saying, explicit things about women. We're not looking at women respectfully now. We're looking at women as a sex object. Because then now, because women need to be more stronger to where they need to say, yo, we don't want to be looked at sexualized into where, you know, all the thing you look at is our body but not our mind. You know what I'm saying? Because women ain't taking our power or that initiative to say, look, we tired of being y'all sex object.
Amen.
Everything they doing is going with it. They going with the whole shit. They going with the whole thing that fact, you know what, let me be sexy because this is what men want. And this is what I need to get my attention. So let me look sexy. Let me get halfway naked. Let me make myself fuck. Let me put my titties out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sisters, I'm home.
So it doesn't matter what they have on. It's about your choice.
Yeah, because why? That's the thing. Why is it that choice now? See, at one point, turtlenecks and long dress.
You want to choose if it was your family against temptation, you choose your family. But because it's a movement in a sexual way, you feel like you have a right to give in to that temptation because it's a sexual temptation. But if it has something to do with your life and your death, would you give in to temptation to die? No. So why would you give in to temptation to something that you love?
See,
it's the same thing.
See, that's, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm saying. To understand the making of a man's mind, you know what I'm saying? If you think about it, they saying proven scientifically proven that men think about sex majority of the time. And
everybody thinks about sex majority of the time. Women and men.
Because that's how society makes us. That's from when you're born.
You have your sexual thoughts with your personal children.
But think about it. If you got women
out, she can wear
out,
sexy Maybelline clothes for you. She can do whatever she needs to keep you entertained to make sure that she can satisfy your temptation.
You know what? And she can. See, but I said she can though. The fact, what I'm saying is like men are ready now to think more than what we was. Even though back then you had women to where they was more respectful, more, you know what I'm saying, more wholesome to a man. Now, you know, women mad disrespectful.
That lady's being not respectful to herself doesn't mean that you have to give into your temptation and mess up your life.
No,
she's not being respectful to herself.
No, we're not saying that the fact that she's not being disrespectful or she's being respectful at all. You know what I'm saying? What I'm really saying is that the whole thing is that the reason why men in this society are rated that way because the fact of we are grown to look at everything sexual. We used to pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like